Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Internet Video Game Videoland. This is Cumulative, and today I'll be walking you through the weapon selection for the Conduit. Now, there are a lot of weapons in this game, and so they have been split into the categories of Human, Trust, Drudge, and Prototypes. Now, the human weapons are, they're the kinds that you expect. They're the home territory, the familiar stuff. The handguns, the shotguns, the rocket launchers, and the shotguns. The Trust weapons are the high-tech, really powerful weapons that they tend to chug ammo if you don't use them really carefully. And then the Drudge weapons are the alien weapons. They have kind of a radioactive, chemically implementation to them. They also look they also have sort of an organic look. They can be tricky to use, but they also tend to be really versatile. And the prototype weapons are basically powered-up versions of various Human, Trust, and Drudge weapons with a very limited ammo stock. Like, unless you find another secret cache with the same weapon in it, you'll basically use the weapon up and toss it away for the next available weapon that you find. So, without further ado, let us begin with the basic. I've got the basic handgun that you start out with here. Now, this is basically there to get you used to the Wii Remote aiming interface. I find it really good that we have developers actually using this, because I find the Wii a natural fit for first-person shooters. I mean, you've got the controller that's shaped like a gun, that can be used as a gun or a sword. You've got motion controls for like melee and grenades. Oh, and the healing. The way that they handle that in this game is fantastic. I hated how in the casual FPSes all you could do is just like sit back for a second or two and all of your wounds will just magically disappear. Here, if you want to heal, you have to take a healing pack. You have to fight someone and take them down before they use their healing pack, pry it out of their their warm, dead hands, and then use it. So, basically the healing is there, you have to fight for your healing. So if you're a coward and you sit back, you're not going to survive. Oh, and there's no partner to come along and tap you on the shoulder to remind you that you're still alive. So anyways, yeah, that's the handgun. Next is what I like to call the run-in gun. In-game they call this the MP4 SCA, or something like that. But all you need to know when you have this is the human machine gun. Basically just run and gun. If you're familiar with the Pyro in TF2, Team Fortress 2, then you know what to do. Also, generally good FPS advice is not to run into explosives like I just did a couple of moments ago. Picking up all the healing stuff left by people. Melee attack, always a good thing to have when you might be low on ammo. When you think you might be low on ammo and won't have enough to take someone down with. Also, rule number 1 of FPS is to reload between firefights. The only time I've seen a reload system ever make sense where you don't want to reload between firefights is in Onslaught, where you can't transfer your bullets between clips. So if you use a clip, you waste all the bullets you haven't fired in the previous clip. So, but Onslaught is more of an arcadey style game, so you want to, although you want to manage your ammo more carefully, if you play well enough, there's enough ammo to go around anyway, even if you do waste a little bit. So I should be coming upon the next gun pretty soon. Here it is, the SCAR. I'll swap this handgun for the SCAR. The SCAR is your sniper rifle implementation. However, it also works as a, well, closer range gun, as you see. Oh, and these are always useful to look for. They're basically an infinite cache of ammo. So if you have a really powerful weapon with a small ammo stock, As you can tell, this is not my favorite weapon in the game, the Scar. Although I usually like sniper rifles, I've started moving away from them into more of the shotgun types, into more of the shotgun style in my FPS games. So, go into the scope, aim, and fire. Easy, simple, point and click. Even better than a mouse and keyboard, better than dual analog sticks. Easily one of the best FPSes to release this generation, only to be beaten by the next one that comes out and uses this type of control scheme, with this type of customizability too. They let you customize the sensitivity to the point, and I have it maxed out where every little twitch is registered, and like right away, there's no dead zone. So if I set this right to the side, I basically don't even need to use the 180 degree turn button, because I'm turning faster than that already. Alright, here we are at the fourth weapon, which I'll swap my Scar for, the Deatomizer. And it's actually not the best weapon to use in this upcoming situation, but for demo purposes, I'll try and use it that way anyway. Basically, this is the corner killer. If someone's hiding behind a corner, charge this up, and you notice it shoots out 3 little balls of energy. If someone's hiding behind that corner there, you fire this so that one of the side balls hits the corner. The other 2 will wrap around and hit the guy hiding behind. So it destroys campers in multiplayer, and basically it makes people think of new strategies, which is pretty much something that all innovative FPSs should do, and I'm very happy that this one does. So this situation is a bit close combat for that, seeing as the corners span both sides. So it's difficult to have these things wrap around the corners when the corners are so close to each other. Broke the first rule of FPSs again, walking right into my own explosions. Oh, and this is a game where they encourage you to use your grenades, because if an enemy doesn't have a heal pack on them, then they'll typically have a grenade, and if they haven't thrown it by the time you've taken them down, then it's yours. It's all yours. The Deatomizer you don't actually have to charge either. You can use it like a handgun. Oh, and it also has this very neat effect. If you can hit someone with a fully charged shot, you can turn the thing so that the bullets don't actually home in, so that they just kind of, well, just as the gun says, they deatomize. They have this sort of, they look like they're covered in electricity for the next little bit. Ooh, grenaded myself. This also has an innovative means of targeting with grenades. If you want to throw a grenade far, you aim where you want to throw. And this can be troublesome, like if you're aiming for really long distances. Like there I was aiming for the ground. And here if I aim for the ceiling, it goes way up, and it basically tries to go as far as you're aiming. Let's refill with whatever these guys used to have. Grenades are full. Whoa! That was a bit surprising. Grenades full, health full, ammo. Swap this for the Deatomizer. I don't know why I reloaded it, but whatever. I guess for the next person to find it, they'll have a full gun. Yeah, so you want to use grenades here, throw them low, so that you don't hit the ceiling of the next car and have it bounce right back into your face. Oh geez, they threw a grenade.